Back. This is the Treasures of Life show, and my name is Jonas Simba. I have your guests with me today, Maureen Okal, Director Smile Natoto. Give us your feedback on 0111980384. You can follow me on Blind Jonas Simba, Facebook and TikTok. Go to YouTube, Science TV. You'll get us there. Find the shows there to energize your soul. We are talking about seizing the moment. Our sign language interpreter is Wanja Ngethe. Now, Maureen, I'm just looking at a person with disability as an example. And they may be disabled, like Jonas Simba here. Yet, that doesn't make them different. They are alive at the same time. We have young, Gen Z, people with disabilities alive right now. We have young people right now, in Kenya, Africa, which is called the third world. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Truth be told, we have young people even in the West right now, Europe and the Americas. They are all living at the same time. There is nothing like, the world or time is waiting for Africa to be a first world before they move together. It tells me something, that there must be an art of seizing the moment to come out of that trap of maybe being a third world, overcoming your disability through maybe technology. You have to invest on technology to overcome it. Or just come out of the things that look to be troubling you, because I'm looking at different areas here, finances. I'm looking at areas of health. You just need to overcome. You can't keep on complaining that we have to be equal, because as you're doing that, time is moving on. Am I right in this thought, Maureen?
Mr. Jonah.
And, my producer is just telling me that you need to raise your voice.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that. One thing that I still insist on is that before a younger person is made better, before a younger person becomes better, it is me to make the environment better for this younger person and for anybody that is differently empowered. I'm talking of PWPs.
Yeah, PWDs, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because if God has given me the opportunity to be fit, mm-hmm. It means that it is my responsibility. I always come here and I see treatment that help all, help everyone.
Right.
Yes. So the moment I am the one that is older, or the one that is better, I mean physically fit,
right,
then it is my responsibility to make sure that the others that are under me mm-hmm. are given the opportunity to thrive. So it starts with me. When we look at countries or continents like United States of America, these are people that had put their systems working.
Right.
I know that they may not be 100% okay, but you'll realize that everything is at the disposal of the people that live in those environments. Mm-hmm. So once opportunities have been created for you, then I have the audacity to now tell you that it is you who has not taken responsibility. But I cannot agree with the same in Kenya. You cannot tell a younger person in Kenya or a school-going a university-going student,
right,
that you are assured of work after you have done after you have graduated, or you are assured of your school fees once you join university. Yes. Because we have always seen the challenges left, right, and center. And so it is the responsibility of the government, it is the responsibility of any elderly person, especially in Kenya, to make sure that our Gen Zs, our youth are taken care of. But look at what happens in Kenya. It is
Okay.
contrary to our expectation. We have as many of our people graduating from university each year. And once they come out, opportunities to serve are very, very, very small. Why? This one brings me back to the question that you asked me. You remember when you were going for a break, you told me to hold my
thought,
my
yes.
thought, yes. I was telling you that God had designed the world and given man instruction that we should come to the world. Remember, God made sure that everything that man needed, from the east to the west of the world,
Right.
there is nothing that man has ever needed that God did not provide. So the same thing we should do as a people in the world. That whoever comes after us, there are so many things that we should be able to put in place for them. And that's why it worries me. Living 35, 40 years going forward, but I have nothing to give to whoever is coming after me. It does not need to be my son. It does not need to be my daughter. But any other person, we are responsible for them. Today we are seated here, Mr. Jonah.
Right.
What are we giving out? We are talking to our people.
Right.
We are empowering their minds. We are changing their thoughts. You get it?
Right.
So it cannot be. God gave a command and said that go into the world, multiply. You get?
Right.
So you look at a country like Kenya, where we have a very big population of the youth.
Right.
But there is nothing we have multiplied for them to come and use as resources to make them thrive. Our schools are dying right from ECD to universities. When our children come out, the little resources that are there that would have been multiplied are
Right.
not there. You understand?
Right. Now, the question begs, we are talking about seizing the moment
Yes.
in our show today. Despite the anxiety that is in the youth right now and the demands upon the leadership to genuinely carry the cross of the country, because they are genuine marks of carrying the country, it tells me something, that are we really robbing ourselves of time? Would we rather have used this time on investing on success of our population? I'm looking at financial status of many young people. I'm looking at the health of many Kenyans. Are we talking of, can I humble you? Can I ask you not to waste my time, Maureen? If you become corrupt on me, politics, too much of it on me, do I have a right to tell you you're wasting my time? Because I need to use that time to invest, to look for success. Is somebody robbing someone of time? Very precious treasure here.
You are
Is there
right.
something like robbing of time? Can I rob you of your time?
You can.
Okay.
You can. And in Kenya, that has been done so much by the politicians, number one.
Is it by the politician or by the politics?
Politicians.
Okay.
Politics is not bad. Kenya is governed politically.
Okay.
But now what you do with politics brings in a very big difference. I told you the other day that people love to be governed, and that is why we have structures in Kenya for governance.
Okay.
But the people that put themselves there, I say and I repeat, many of these people, had it not been for the many times that they have robbed the nations of 1, 2, 3, they will not be there. But somebody gets into politics, picks everything for himself as he wastes the time of other people. And again, I also have the people to blame. What do? We clap for them. These are the people that we want to hang around with. These are the
Okay.
people that we want to praise. You are praising somebody who robs you of your resources. Look, Mr. Jonah,
Okay.
when we were classifying the generations that we have had.
Yeah.
Remember, the classifications went to as far as even ancestors.
Traditionalists, yes.
Who are these people? We have people in politics that have been in politics since they were born. They can't give spaces to any of these young children. We have people that work for the government.
Is there a traditionalist that you can remember? We remember people. We remember people really. I'm looking at names. You remember people who did things. You know, the people who brought religion.
Yes.
It's interesting. We remember those who were written in history.
Yes.
You know, the people who started the different denominations and the different religions in Kenya. Mm-hmm. We remember people like Charles Darwin. Were they traditionalists? You know, we remember people. Today, I'm trying to really look 150 years from today. Nobody will remember that you drove or you did not drive a Mercedes. I don't know what car you've parked outside there. But you will not be remembered for that. You will be remembered for the change that you brought. That's why we remember the people who brought the different types of revolution, agrarian revolution, by bringing in agriculture and industry. You know, the person who invented the plane, the person who invented the telephone. You know, it's interesting. We do our best to even name our children after these people. Mm-hmm. And then the people who did the wrong things like Hitler, we try to forget them. If we remember them, we try to name our pets.
Pets.
You know, it's amazing that this is just to say that the moment we are in right now, what matters?
Mr. Jonah, what matters is how you impacted the world.
Impact.
All the
You
names,
spoke
yes.
of something heavy. Impact.
Impact.
Yes.
Who is this? I read a book.
But the
That
impact
was-
has to be meaningful.
Yes. What impact? That is why I'm saying how he impacted the world. Was it negative or in a positive way?
Okay.
We have people that wherever they go, it is a horror. What they do to the lives of people is just so bad. They destroy humanity. But then we have these ones that they're so compassionate. Wherever they go, I gave you an example which I'll still repeat today.
Yes.
Look at the leader Jesus. Jesus believed in servant leadership.
That was impact.
Yes,
At its
he
best.
wanted to be a servant who was changing the lives of people from inside.
Okay.
Not this one that wherever you go, yours is to destroy humanity. You understand?
Right.
And that's why I was bringing you back to this, the classification of the generations that we have had.
Mm.
And I wonder, somebody has been a governor. Okay.
Governor. Mhm. Stick on governor.
Okay, you've been a governor.
Yeah.
But all that you do there is to make sure that you steal the national resources,
County
the
resources.
county resources,
Right.
from the time you enter your office to the time that you leave. I am sorry, but look at cases like even what happened in Migori as a county.
Okay.
The former governor
Okay. Okay.
of Migori.
Okay.
We don't want to hear of such cases.
Okay.
In Nairobi, we have had the same. County resources getting looted, but people are not getting the services that they're supposed to get.
Okay.
So where does this leave a county? Where does this leave a nation? We have people sitting in offices of power.
Okay.
Today, Kenya is crying. Our children are dying on a daily basis. We are told you have to keep quiet. You make noise. Look at what even happened to Boniface Mwangi the other day.
Okay.
Laws are turned. You are told now you are a terrorist.
Okay.
Simply because you are saying, no, stop, this is not right. And I always sit and wonder, you want to gather the whole Kenya, you want to pick up all the resources in Kenya, unazipeleka wapi? You understand?
Okay.
An example is this of what I even saw when President Kibaki died. I was so shocked. that when he died, nobody gave him anything. He carried nothing to the graves.
Okay,
I saw
okay.
his grandson akimrushia ring, and I
Okay.
was like,
Okay.
hata unarusha.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So
now, let me
that
let me
is
tame
how-
that emotion.
It's
because-
okay. I'm not
yeah.
emotional. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to. I'm a social enthusiast. So
Okay.
I study so much about what happens
No,
in
no,
our
it's
social
clear
life.
that what is equal for all of us is that we'll be born and we'll all die.
Yes.
But the issue remains.
You come
What is
empty,
your
you will
res-
go empty.
No, the issue is what is your responsibility? At the end of the day, Maureen, don't you
Yes.
think it's unfair to blame everybody? What are you doing with your time? That is now the question I want to pose to you.
And that is the response I was giving you.
Yes.
That given my time, like when I was growing up, Mr. Jonah, I knew that there is an age that I'm supposed to be in primary school. The
Okay.
people that were with me, even if I did not have parents, made sure I always keep thanking an aunt of mine who was a teacher, who made sure that at least I was in that school. So it was my responsibility to go to school because I have a support system. I'm talking about the support system. So what is this that you're asking me that I should do with my time when I have no support system? There is an age that you cannot do so much without the support system. The support system, I mean even the resources. The resources, I mean even the human resource. Are you getting me, sir?
Okay.
Yes. So the moment these things are not there, then there is no enabler. Are you aware that in this nation we have something inaitwa national values?
Yes, I am.
Those national values are not working. You understand?
Okay.
You talk of equality, you talk of equity. A case where somebody who comes from a disadvantaged environment is supposed to have an advantage so that he's equal to the one that already has that advantage. And it is not given out.
But then, Maureen, I would
Yes.
still bring it to you. Time and chance happens to everybody. Am I right?
You are.
So it still boils down to how do you utilize your time? Am I right on that thought?
Now,
Because
let me give you a different answer.
success, privilege, fortune, it all boils down to time and chance because opportunity comes to all of us. How then do you utilize the opportunity? Because I'm getting tempted here to look around and I'm noticing that many of the people leading in the different sectors, be it in the sports arena, music sector, social media, even in governance, are not people that are necessarily skilled. These are people that just took opportunity. Am I right on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I answer you?
Yes, yes.
One, I now maybe want to talk to the youth of
Okay.
our nation.
Okay.
Number one thing that I would advise them to do now that we have time and chance is that they should not close their minds so much. And by not closing their minds so much, I mean that they are supposed to look at the opportunities that are available. And sometimes it is upon you to create these opportunities. Ukiona ya kwamba umefungiwa hapa sana, try another thing altogether. And you know how this can work?
Right.
This can work when one, they question what is happening. Allow me just to say that I know you may not like it,
Okay.
but one chance that they have,
No,
we were
I
talking
don't
of
have an
time.
opinion. I'm a host. I'm a very independent host. I don't have, and I'm putting it very clear to the viewer that I don't hold the view of the guest.
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
independent. Yeah,
Fine,
proceed.
thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking to our young children,
Yes.
the Gen Zs, you get?
Right.
The number one advice that I would want to give them is that they must understand and embrace Kenya as a nation. So from this nation, they are supposed to make demands. And just allow me to also tell our leaders that as Gen Zs or Gen Zs are making demands, they should be able to embrace the things that they are questioning, so that in embracing what they are questioning, they are able to give them room to find out ni nini hii wanaweza fanya, so that they don't lose out on chance or on time. I don't know if you've gotten that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have no any other nation. These are the children of Kenya. Just like in my own family, my children will question me on one or two things that they're seeing that they need answers to. It may not necessarily be a bad thing, but just wanting to know. Because it is from there that you'll be able now to forge a way forward, number one. Number two, this nation is also mandated to make sure that our people are taken care of. You remember we have some financial institutions in the nation. So maybe if somebody would want to start off a business, you can go to the bank, so long as terms and conditions are adhered to.
Right.
I don't know if Hustler Fund still works. I really don't know.
Right.
But those are institutions where we can find our financial help.
Right.
Again, I would also tell our people
Can you
that
believe
the
our
number
time
one,
is gone? Mm-hmm.
the number one resource that they have
Yes.
is themselves.
Okay.
You as an individual, you are the greatest resource to yourself.
Right.
So you should be able to look into you and see if you need to sacrifice your life for a wrong thing or to sacrifice your life for a right thing.
In 1 minute, last words.
Then another thing that I want to tell our people, our
Yes.
young children, is that they should not put their hopes in the politicians,
Right.
because this is where we lose so many of them, some for, some against. But put your hope in the governance of your nation. There's a difference between politics and governance
Right.
and a politician.
Perfect.
So don't follow after the politician. Follow after what the laws in Kenya say that
Okay.
you are supposed to get,
Well said.
with or without the politician.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. I don't know what you have to say about this. 0111980384. Give us your views on that. This has been Politics Today. One thing for sure, you are young today. In the next 10 years, you'll be in your 30s, 40s. Do not let anything rob you of your time. Invest on your precious time. Make sure you are a success. My name is Jonas Simba. You can follow us on Science TV on YouTube. We wish you success. We wish you wellness. See you next week on the Treasures of Life show. Bye-bye.